All right, we just got to this place. It was abandoned for like 4 years, and I'll show you guys the stuff we picked up. A big red and a side-by-side, and then there's a boat out back too. Let's see it. Here's the place. They're burning everything right now. So the side-by-side was sitting right here. And then the big red was in the barn right here.
What's up, y'all? It's looking amazing. Thanks.
All right, we're picking up a boat here. Let's see what this thing looks like. It's got the lights on it yet. That's good. She's a bit rough. Johnson tracker. Prop looks a little iffy. Bunch of tackle boxes in here. Trailer doesn't look too bad. Tires pumped up. Oh, they're pretty pumped up. Yeah, she's a bit rough. Couple poles in here too. Looks like the lights are not working. Yeah, trailer lights are not working. And that's digging into that. So this thing's hitting the ground right here. It won't come all the way up. Well, luckily we made it back home here. Tires are a little dry rotted, cracking a little bit. What the hell there? Wiring for the lights don't work. So none of the lights worked on the boat. You can see it's been sitting underneath the tree for a long time. So it needs a good pressure washing. We're gonna go through some of the stuff in here, see if there's anything good. Clean this whole thing out. It should look pretty good. I figured 500 bucks wasn't too bad. The engine alone is worth that. And then the boat with the trailer is worth probably another 500, so. Oh, the lights right here are working. Those aren't working though. So we do have lights right there. Is the other side working? No, those aren't working over there. So one set of the lights works. The motor does turn with the steering wheel, so that's not locked up. It's a little crunchy, but not locked up or anything. Got 3 seats. Those need to be cleaned up. There's the spare tire, you can see it's pretty bald. There's the key. Yeah, definitely a big project. Let's see what we got. Got some baits and stuff here. Bunch of spinners. Oh yeah, we can use that. We can put these in the ultrasonic cleaner. Clean them right up. Kind of cool finding a boat in the middle of nowhere. Alright, let's see what we got for tackle in here. Well, that just broke it through like it was nothing. We got these. I'm kind of afraid to put my hand in down here. Probably animals living in there. What's in here? Looks like fake worms. Couple fake worms. What's in here? Spinner. Couple baits. Should clean up a little bit. Try them in the ultrasonic cleaner later. Everything's pretty gross. Here's the big one. So yeah, this family just up and left once their house flooded. And I think they moved to Florida. Let's see what's in here. Couple worms. You like this plastics for sure. That's pretty much a junk box here. Yeah, not much in that one. Life vest. Oh boy. Gee. I don't think anything else is underneath there. A couple worms right there. I don't think anyone's... Let's see what's in here. Oh, these don't look too bad. Well, we can try to save them. Couple poles. Let's see. Kind of ugly stick. All this wood was rotted out. Couple life vests here. Doesn't look like anything very good. Probably the best one out of the bunch here. It's missing the reel though. Some gulp. snaps, eagle claw, bobber, some fishing line. We're gonna get this all vacuumed out and we'll see what's in all these containers. Alright, this is crazy. There's like 3 inches of just dirt here. There's the light. That goes right in here. Save that. Oh, it's gonna fall right back in. We'll save that right there. Where's the floor? Oh, here it is. Jeez. That's crazy. That's so gross. You know it's bad when you need a shovel to clean out your boat. Getting dark. You can see it's getting a little bit better. At least you can kind of see what it's going to look like here. You can see the gas tank and the battery now at least. So all the foam was right in here. But yeah, all the floors need to come out anyway, so it's not a big deal. Needs all new treated wood and carpet. There's not much in here, so shouldn't be too much to do. But it needs a good pressure washing for sure. And some paint probably. I found 2 other props in the boat. So it looks like he was going to replace that at one point, or he did replace it with a different one. There's the model number right there. If we open up the engine cover, just see. Let's see what's underneath there. Ooh, mouse nest. E. So it does have electric start. That's nice. Big mouse nest in there. So we'll have to see if we can get this thing to run. It is missing the gas line going up to the engine here. I'll have to get one of those. Looks pretty clean underneath there though. Not too bad. So the pull start on it was somewhere. There should be a pull start on here. Huh, looks like the pull start mechanism was taken off. I think it's right here that it goes around. It does spin over, that's good. It's a start. So it's not locked up. That's good. But you can kind of see the gas tank and battery kind of buried in there. Let's try to get those out of there. All right, we got the area cleaned out in here. You can see the bilge pump down there. You can activate it by the lever right there. So that looks all intact. Here's a nut right here in the way. There's millions of nuts in this thing. The squirrels were going to town. But I think mice got to these wires. You can see they're all broken off. So, and these go down to here, come around, go up to here, up to the key. And then down here, it looks like we've got a mess of wires as well. So that should be interesting to see if we have any power to anything. Yeah, that's a big mess of wires. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Let's see. So we've got white wire that leads into a gray one. So I'm guessing this one goes. So the gray goes to the gray right there, I think. White, gray, brown. So these are all tied into each other. Not really sure where those go. Black, gray. We've got a pink one right here. That looks like this one goes down to this red one or this pink one right there. Looks like this one was gray. Let's see, what color was that one? I think this one goes to this one right there. This gray one goes to the gray right here. And then brown. I don't see a brown one. Oh, that was just off of there like that. Oh, there's a brown one down here. I wonder if those are broken up. Oh, here's some right here. That one looks like there's a white one connected to it. So white. So that brown one and the gray one went to there. But we'll have to take a look around and just kind of figure everything out. Alright, we've got the battery kind of cleared off, so let's hook up a jumper to it and just see if anything turns on the boat. Any lights, anything. We'll see if the tilt works up and down the engine as well. Alright, battery's on. Turn the key. See if nothing's working. Oh, okay, electric start works. I don't want to crank it over too much. I was kind of seeing if it worked here. Let's see if the tilt works on here. Something in that motor right here. Tilt motor isn't working. You can hear it powering on, but it's not tilting it up and down. I don't know if it's stuck. These things are in the way right here, but you have to tilt it up in order to get those out. So, what's going on with that? This mouse nest cleaned out of here. Alright, we got everything cleaned out here. We've got 2 spark plugs here. Coming over to the other side, we've got the starter. Pull start should have been right here. You got the solenoid. Looks like all the wires are intact. Some of them are a little bit chewed up, but not horrible. Everything looks like it's in the right spot here. So we're just gonna quick lube everything up here. Spray a little bit of oil on it, just to get it lubed up so nothing binds. Let's see the big carburetor out back here. Just gonna lube up all that. Don't want any of these rods binding. Let's see if the throttle works here. Everything is moving. Don't want to break anything off. All the wires are intact. That looks good. On the back here, no air filter at all. So at least that's clean. But I think what we're gonna do next is get the spark plugs out and just check for spark, lube up those cylinders a little bit. Alright, it's kind of tilting up now here. There we go. It's a little better for working on it now. Top one goes to the top, bottom one to the bottom. Champion plugs. Ooh, plug looks pretty good. Doesn't look like any water was in there at all. Awesome. That one looks nice and brown. It was running perfectly at one point. Alright, just gonna squirt some oil in there. Alright, then we're going to see if this engine cranks over. You guys can see me up there. Turns over. Sounds pretty good. Put a little bit more oil in there. Spark plugs back on here. Let's see if we're getting any spark. guys are gonna have to kind of see, because I have to go to the front of the boat. So we'll see what happens here. Oh yeah, we've got good spark. That is awesome. So we'll get these plugs back in. We'll keep the boots off for now, just so it doesn't start up accidentally. We're gonna go to the fuel system. Just check that. We'll check compression if it starts up, because the rings might be stuck right now. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with for the fuel. So I'm going to drain the carburetor bowls here, if I can find the drain bolt for them. Alright, looks like the drain bolt is on the front here. I saw it over here on one of them. If you look down there, there's a little drain. Right there, drain screw. So I think we can take off this bracket right here. This cover should come off now. There we go. There's a little breather hose on the back of it. There we go. Now you can see the drain screws for the carbs. We'll just let this drain out. You can see that's pretty gross. Coming out of there. Looks like straight oil, so the carbs might be fine. You get my magnet for that one. Let those drain out for a little bit. Then we'll keep those open. We can pump fresh fuel through and flush them out, kind of. Let's take a look in the gas tank now. Actually, gas doesn't look that bad. Let me siphon some out into a cup and we'll take a closer look. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Some in our cup here. Doesn't look that bad. Alright, we've got our hookup here. We've got the priming bulb and these hookups. So I tried to buy one off of Amazon, but it was for the wrong engines. So I had to go out and buy 2 attachments. I think the total came to $30 just for the attachments. So they're not super cheap. Let's get this hooked up to the tank here. It goes like that. Go. One other end goes to the engine right here. Now we look at the carbs. And we have to see if anything is coming through when we prime this thing. So I'm just going to squeeze this bulb. And you can see out the overflow, we're getting fuel. So that's good. Kind of flushing it out We'll do that for a little bit and then get all that old fuel out of here. Ooh, it's like turning all milky looking in there. Look at that coming out of there. It's all white. Enough water got mixed in there. That is not looking good. Never mind, water got in the gas tank. We can't use it. Even to flush it out. It's all white. Look at that coming through the hose. It's all white coming out of here. Definitely water mixed with that. So we'll just siphon this all out. Alright, gas tank all cleaned out. No more gas in there. We're gonna mix up some 51 and get that flowing through here. $51 going in. Alright, let's prime this again, get some gas flowing through there that's actually clean. There we go. Get all that old crap out of there. You can see it's still white. There we go, it's getting clear. There, that's clear. Alright, that's good. Alright, just squeeze this until the ball gets hard now. There we go. So everything's primed up here. Let's get the water hooked up. So we're gonna run the hose to this thing. Basically, just a suction cup. Suctions the sides of the engine here. Might get some brake cleaner on there. Clean that off so it can really suction. That's what it looks like. Got our hose here. See if she fires. steady flow out of here. That is perfect. Let's see if the prop spins here. So here's our choke right here. This is neutral, and then forward, reverse. So just keeping the neutral when you start it. Here's the key, and the safety switch right there. You need that in for it to work. So, well, let's see if she fires up now. I think there's a kink in the line. Alright, we gotta make sure our fuel pump's working before we go on. Alright, we might have to prime that fuel pump here. Let's see. Alright, let's try this again now. The fuel pump is primed. Let's take the gas line off right here and make sure it's getting to the carbs right here. So these three go to the carbs. This line is from the main fuel pump. Oh, it's squirting through. Alright, let's see if it squirts when we try starting it up. It should squirt out. Fuel pump's definitely working. You can see it squirting out fuel at a pretty good speed. So, fuel pump is good. We're going to put this back on. I think it's the carbs. We're going to clean up the carbs. Alright, so you can see the top line goes to the top carb from the fuel pump. Bottom line goes to the bottom carb. Keeps it simple. We're going to work on the top carb first. Get that off of there. And see what's going on the inside. I'm guessing all those jets are clogged. Alright, that carb's off. Ooh, a little gunk in there. See that? That's that really sticky gunk in there. It's not horrible though. Let's see what we got going on for the float here. Float's working. There's the needle. Needle looks pretty good. Float looks good. No gas in the float. Alright, how many turns out are we on this one right here? 1, 2, 3, 3 1/4. This is the air screw, technically. Just gonna blow through that quick with some brake cleaner. Alright, that's nice and clear. Put that off to the side. Let's see, there's a little jet in here. See if that's clear. Yep, that was clear. That's what that looks like. Just gonna blow through there. That was clear. Alright, everything else is basically good to go here. Alright, but that's basically it with this carb. We're going to blow through everything with compressed air, clean it out with some carb cleaner, and that should be good to go. It wasn't really that bad. Alright, we got one of the carbs cleaned, on to the second one. Same thing. Had to take off all the hose attachments. 13mm to take off these bolts here. These are kind of hard to get to actually. Alright, second carb. There was gas in it. Oh yeah, there's some gunk in the bottom, just like the last one. Pretty much the same condition as the last one here, so far. Just a little gunk in there. Not too bad. Alright, let's see if this needle and floater, yep, that's working. Get that out of there. Needle looks good. No gas in the float. Everything's looking pretty good. There's a jet up here. Oh, it's on there. Pretty good. That one was clear. Yep. Let's see how far out the air screw was. 1, 2. This one's only 2.5. The other one was 3 1/4. Alright. Then there's actually one underneath here I found in the other one. So this one was pretty gunked up in the other one too. You can see it's down in there. That one's pretty gunked. That one was clogged. That means no gas can get through here. So that means it can't get any gas, so. Yeah, good thing we're checking this. So that's probably part of the problem. Alright, we got both carbs cleaned out. Let's see if it runs a little bit better now. It's idling pretty good now. Let's see if it continues. Doing pretty good. Sounding really good. Oh yeah. That's sounding great. Well, I think that's fixed. Wow. All I needed was a carb clean. Carb clean was the trick. I noticed that the up and down tilt doesn't work from here. Let's try to get that to work because it'd be nice to sit here and be able to tilt it up and down. Then we'll see if we can get any of these switches working. One's for the aerator pump, bilge pump, anchor. These have the automatic anchor right here. Looks like there's a bird's nest in there, so that's awesome. And then it's got the navigation button and accessories. Oh, I don't know what that does right there. Is there a fuse in there? Oh yeah, there's fuses. That is interesting. So maybe we just have a fuse problem there. She's a little crusty. Check this one. 20 amp, that looks good. Spray that out here quick. There we go. That fuse looks good. That fuse is good. Got some crusty stuff in there. There we go. Last one. Fuse looks good, so all the fuses are good. That one's got a bunch of crusty stuff. Alright, let's see. Just seeing if anything's turning on. Is anything working? Nothing's working. Alright, looks like these two switches work. These are for the automatic anchor here going. And this one's for the front one. You can actually see it going up here. So those are working. Alright, looks like we got the tilt to work. So let's see. Tilt is right here. You can see it going up and down. So that's awesome. So now we don't have to go back here to do the tilt. You can do a tilt right here or back here. So that's working. And then we've got our anchors working. The bilge pump doesn't work because the wires are cut back there. So we're gonna reconnect the wires and see if we can get that to work. And then the aerator pump, it's that in here. All right, so I've been working on this thing for a while. The bilge pump and the aerator down here are not getting power. The wires for the positive are getting weak positive voltage to it. So I think that's why it's not working. The wires need to be rewired because they're all, it looks like they were fried at one point. So they're not getting great voltage through it. So we're gonna have to redo that, all that wiring in there. It's just a couple wires going up to these switches up here. But you can see I had all these on and wasn't making a difference. None of them are working. So the accessories is working. I'm getting voltage to the accessories, which are these down here. Aerator and the bilge pump don't work. The navigation works, so all the other ones do not. So we'll have to work on that a little bit more. But I was gonna get the pressure washer out and just do the side of the boat, see if that cleans up. Alright, it's looking a little bit better. At least like the console now is like moss free. All the buttons and everything are nice and clean now. All the aluminum looks pretty good. Engine looks good. And the trailer cleaned up a little bit. You can see it's pretty white. The plan for this boat is going to be to strip it all down. I think we're going to take off all the graphics, repaint it. I do have a spray gun, so we can just strip it down to the aluminum and then spray paint it. Same with the inside. We're tearing out all the flooring. Gonna redo everything. Because it runs good, so I think it'll be worth fixing up and redoing. Kind of a fun project too, so. And I'm gonna redo all the wiring. But you can see it's starting to look a little bit better than when we first bought it. And it runs, so huge improvement. And obviously the trailer needs to be painted. I'm just gonna touch that up. It's not too bad. But you can see it's rusting in some spots, and then obviously the lights need to be addressed and the tires need to be addressed. But rollers look good. yeah, it's not too bad. Gas tank will clean up. So, next video, we're taking out the flooring, redoing that, and then probably the wiring in the trailer, and possibly stripping it down. So stay tuned for next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. And until next time, we